A frightening accident this afternoon on Panama City Beach. Witnesses tell News 13 two teenage girls were rushed to the hospital after their parasail detached from the boat pulling it. They landed in a nearby condominium parking lot. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission is investigating the accident. This all happened around 4 p.m. at the Commodore Condominium on Thomas Drive, just west of St. Andrews State Park. News 13's Caitlin Lawrence was live on the scene earlier this evening. She joins us now in our studio. Caitlin, no official word yet on what happened?
Jerry, Florida Fish and Wildlife officers have been investigating since the accident happened, taking pictures, collecting evidence, and talking to a lot of witnesses.
It was traumatic. It was hard. I mean, it's hard to watch. Something you'll never forget.
Doug Metter and dozens of witnesses watched helplessly from the Commodore condominium as a parasail carrying two riders detached from the boat that was pulling it.
When the storm came up earlier, the parasail broke loose. There were two girls on the parasail and they broke loose.
Witnesses tell me they were watching a storm far off into the Gulf when they saw the parasail separate from the boat. That's when the wind picked it up. It started spinning uncontrollably and hit the 13th floor of this condo.
You were yelling that please miss the building, because I knew if they slammed into it, it probably would be, because at the speed they were going, that would probably be pretty traumatic.
I just saw them going out of control. First hit the hotel, and then they grabbed the rail, and then of course it brought them up. Came over the top. This is like when I really noticed something was going on.
Jake Hood, who's on vacation with his family, watched everything from the parking lot. They say the parasail came over the Commodore. The wind then pulled it into a neighboring complex and into power lines lining the road.
There's power lines over here, and then the wind was swirling at that point and brought them back into the parking lots.
When they got closer to the ground, of course, the parachute dropped, and then of course, that car, you can tell, it's a pretty big impact.
The parasail landed among a group of cars in the condo's parking lot, where witnesses say many were quick to react and even praised the fast arrival of firefighters and first responders. Again, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission is investigating this accident. There isn't any update on the two parasailers' conditions. We'll bring you that information as it becomes available.